Hello, and welcome to Money and Mind, the audiobook that will transform the way you think about wealth, spending, and financial freedom. I'm so glad you're here. Whether you're listening during your morning commute, at the gym, while cooking dinner, or winding down before bed, you've made a powerful choice. You've decided to invest time in understanding not just how to manage money, but why we behave the way we do with it. Here's what makes this book different. We're not going to bombard you with complex financial jargon or rigid budgeting rules. Instead, we're going on a journey into the fascinating psychology behind your financial decisions, the hidden beliefs you inherited, the emotional triggers that drive your spending, and the mental patterns that either build wealth or sabotage it.
The Foundation, the Queen's Roots and Manhattan Ambition. Donald Trump's financial journey began under the tutelage of his father, Fred Trump, who built a substantial real estate empire focused on middle-class housing in Brooklyn and Queens. The early start. Trump joined Elizabeth Trump and Son in the late 1960s. While his father preferred the outer boroughs, Donald had his sights set on Manhattan. The Commodore Hotel, Grand Hyatt. This was his first major Manhattan breakthrough. Using a complex 40-year tax abatement from the city, he renovated the aging Commodore into the sleek Grand Hyatt. It proved he could navigate NYC's intense political and financial bureaucracy. The era of the trophy properties. The 1980s defined Trump as the ultimate dealmaker. He focused on high-visibility, luxury assets that signaled wealth and power. Trump Tower. Completed in 1983 on Fifth Avenue, this became his signature headquarters. Its success was rooted in location, 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 and a gold leaf aesthetic that appealed to the era's luxury market. Expansion into Atlantic City. Trump moved into the casino business with Harrah's at Trump Plaza, followed by Trump Castle and the massive Taj Mahal. While these brought in massive cash flow, they also introduced high-interest junk bond debt that would later pose challenges. The art of the comeback, 1990s restructuring. The early 1990s were a period of financial peril for Trump as the real estate market crashed and his debt reached nearly $3.4 billion. The debt negotiations. Trump famously negotiated with 70 different banks to avoid personal bankruptcy. He gave up stakes in several properties like the Plaza Hotel and his yacht, but kept his name on the buildings. The shift to licensing. This era taught him that his name was often more valuable than the physical bricks and mortar. He began a pivot toward asset-light business models. The brand revolution. The Apprentice. The 2004 debut of The Apprentice transformed Trump from a New York developer into a global household name. This was arguably his most successful financial pivot. Massive licensing fees. Companies paid millions to put the Trump name on everything from steaks and wine to neckties and international hotels, Dubai, Panama, and the Philippines. Media earnings. Reports suggest he earned hundreds of millions of dollars from the show's success and associated endorsements. Diversification and modern portfolio. In the years leading up to and during his presidency, his portfolio shifted toward a mix of commercial real estate and golf courses. Asset type, commercial. Key examples, 40 Wall Street, 555 California Street. Financial strategy, stable, long-term lease revenue. Asset type, golf resorts. Key examples, Mar-a-Lago, Doral, Turnberry. Financial strategy, high-end hospitality and membership fees. Asset type, media, tech. Key examples, Trump Media and Technology Group. Financial strategy, focused on digital platforms and social media. The 2024 context and current standing. As of 2026, Trump's financial success is often viewed through the lens of his political influence and his digital assets. His return to the White House has once again placed his business interests in a unique global spotlight. Net worth fluctuations. His wealth remains tied to the valuation of Truth Social, TMTG, and his core New York real estate holdings. The presidency effect. Being a two-term president, the 45th and 47th, has solidified his brand as a historical figure, which has intrinsic, though hard to quantify, value for his branding ventures. Summary of success factors. Risk appetite. A willingness to use massive leverage, debt, to acquire high-profile assets. Branding. Understanding that a lifestyle brand can be sold more easily than individual square footage. Resilience. The ability to navigate multiple corporate bankruptcies and emerge with his name and core assets intact. Would you like me to expand on a specific section, such as the details of his 1990s debt restructuring or the financial impact of his golf course acquisitions?